enlightened ones, and welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole, and welcome back if you are returning. I hope everyone is having a great day. Last week's pick a card, Mother Mary came in super strong, and she has such a wonderful energy. And that was my nudge for the next reading. So today's pick a card is guidance from Mother Mary. And I just want to speak about a situation that happened to me as a child where Mother Mary came in. I was about 7 years old, and I just woke up from sleep in the morning, and I opened my eyes and I couldn't move. It was like a sleep paralysis, and I could turn my eyeballs, but that was about it. I couldn't move, I couldn't turn, I couldn't move a finger. And for a child, that was extremely scary for me. I do recall screaming out for my mother. It's like I could hear myself speak, think, but she couldn't hear me. I couldn't move my mouth. I just heard my voice inside of me. And I screamed so many times, and I could hear her shuffling around the apartment and outside my bedroom, and my bedroom door was opened. And I was like, she doesn't even hear me. And I'm like, Mom, Mom. And then I just started crying. I was like in fetal position inside of my body. And I was crying my eyes out. And then I heard this voice, a woman's voice, come up behind me and tell me, child, why are you crying? Everything is okay. Everything will be okay. And she said, just follow my directions. Put your head back. And she took my head, and she slowly put my head backwards into a deep sleep. She said, now I'm going to put you into a deep sleep, so go back to sleep. And she's holding my head, and you know, I'm like, I had no clue what was going on, but I'm like, okay, whatever it takes at this point. And I fall into this deep, deep sleep right away. And then I wake up, and of course I'm touching my body, my face, making sure, you know, this is me, I'm in my body, I can move, I'm okay. And I never told anyone this story, but I did tell my mother, didn't you hear me screaming for you? So Mother Mary has been with me all my life, as she is with all of us. So today's pick a card is guidance from Mother Mary. I have 3 piles for you to choose from, and there are timestamps listed below. Choose the pile that resonates with you the most, and take in a deep breath. Remember to always listen to your intuition. These are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force anything. And let's get started with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. We're going to start your reading off with some psychic tarot. And we'll put your guidance from Mother Mary on the side, and we're going to shuffle on camera and feel the energy of everyone that has chosen pile number 1. Wow, that was quick. Let's see. We have disconnect from boredom. Okay, got some boredom going on. And the next one, number 2, movement, choices, decisions. Okay, and let's get one more of the Psychic Tarot for pile number 1. Number 5, throat chakra. So you have 4, disconnect and boredom. You have number 2, movement, choices, decisions. Number 5, throat chakra. With number 4, disconnect and boredom. 4 stands for perseverance, achievement, stability, a strong foundation, and you being able to express yourself. 4 also stands for standing still. A manifestation wants to be birthed here. You've done the initial work. You're reflecting on your accomplishments of the past before you start again. And you're taking a rest right now. This card signifies a time when you may experience some stagnation, discontentment, and boredom, feelings of restlessness and impatience around you. Maybe a relationship or a project or a situation isn't moving fast enough and could be draining you emotionally and energetically. Now, you seem to be longing for some sort of change to happen, and you have the throat chakra with number 5 that means change here. And although the door may be closing in on you, this is how you feel, like the door is closing in on you. Don't focus all your energy on it. Opportunity will soon come knocking at your door here, pile number 1. A window or another door will quickly open if your attention and awareness isn't focused. You could easily miss it. So watch out for synchronistic events that bring books or speakers or even some courses and workshops and new people into your life. Many of these could probably hold a message for you, so have faith in divine timing and know that everything changes for a reason. This card is a reminder that it's a perfect time to reevaluate and search within your heart and soul for fresh new insights on what you want to do and your next step moving forward. With number 2, movement, choices, and decisions. Number 2 stands for balance and partnerships, duality, relationships, taking action, and flowing into your personal power and wisdom here. This card is indicating a time of movement in your life, and significant changes and choices must be made. And with hard work and great effort and determination, you have the ability to juggle all these demands that are in front of you, pile number 1. Whether they concern money, business, decisions, or other projects, it's important to stay flexible and focus. You don't have to do it alone. So reach out for the best advice and assistance. In addition, a financial union or partnership may present itself to some of you. And the more time you take to make these vital decisions and choices, the longer it will be before you can move toward your goals. The changes that are coming in aren't some random acts of coincidences. They are all part of a positive and much greater calling. So notice the connections with everything. Everything is connected, and this will enable you to avoid future problems and conflicts in the long run. Number 5, the throat chakra. There's something that you have to say here, pile number 1, and you're being called to come forward and speak up and speak your truth. Number 5 is all about change. And for some of you, this could be a change in status, a change of heart. Some sort of loss happened in your past, and you have some uncertainty about your future. Something was damaged. It could be a project, it could be a relationship, but you're feeling unstable, moving forward into the unknown. There's some kind of conflict going on within you. There is some sort of misery going on, but there is hope. You're trying to rebuild yourself from this disconnection and boredom. You're fine-tuning things, and you may be having some financial difficulty at this time, but know, pile number one, that you will adapt to these changes. You may feel unhappy at this time. You may feel even depressed. There may also be some sort of destructive energy, like you want to throw in the towel and give up on something here. Now, this chakra is, of course, located in your throat area. Communication, sound, and creativity, and the ability of clairaudient, inner hearing are associated with it. Stay balanced here, pile number one. Stay balanced and stimulate this energy center. Try humming or chanting or even singing out loud. And most important, if you have something to say, please speak up. When this area is fully activated, don't be surprised if you suddenly become creatively inspired. Now, there can be, like I said, a project that you've been working on and it's not getting or going anywhere for you. You may feel disconnected from it, bored, tired of trying over and over and over to make a success at this. But Mother Mary wants you to know that you have other choices, pile number one. You have other choices that are available to you. You have plenty seeds that you want to grow here, and you have plenty options. Also, I see 2 wedding bands here in this picture. And you're probably trying to make a decision about a relationship. If you want to stay in the relationship or move on from a relationship. But you have new seeds to plant, and Mother Mary wants you to know that you need to get started in order for them to grow. Things will get lighter, pile number one. Things will get lighter. There will be light at the end of the tunnel. Now, there's something you have to say with your throat chakra card coming out. Some of you can be a motivational speaker. Someone needs to speak their truth to someone. You've been holding back. You've been holding back and putting up with a lot, and it's just stressing you out. Some of you may have felt like you were in competition with someone, and you feel forced to grow in a certain direction. And you're unhappy with this direction that you feel forced to go in. And there's a lot of conflict here. And Mother Mary wants you to know that it's important for you to speak your truth. You're having a change of heart about something, and you want change. You want change. You're having a change of heart, and you want to bring this change into your life. Let's get some guidance from Mother Mary. First card. Marriage. And we did speak about there's a decision you have to make regarding a relationship. I make a commitment to a healthy relationship with God, myself, and my partner. So this can be about a marriage. Sometimes when we go through an awakening in our lives and we want to go in a certain direction, it's not all the time our partner may feel like they're on the same track, the same level, the same wavelength of thinking. So it's healthy to have the right partner, the right relationship. A relationship with God, yourself, and your partner making healthy choices in your relationship. You may feel like you've gotten bored with the relationship and you don't know how to walk away from it, and you're not speaking your truth about it. So this can be about a marriage here that you feel disconnected from. Mother Mary is stepping in, and she wants you to stop what you're doing and put your energy into your marriage. In fact, make a renewed commitment to it and all of your interpersonal relationships. Allow yourself to care about and connect with each and every person that you love here, pile number 1. Now, if you are unmarried, this card, marriage, is a positive and important change in your love life, provided that you open your heart and allow yourself to be authentic and speak your truth and be vulnerable with others. Let's get another card. Devotion. As I fully commit to my values, relationships, and God, I am clear about what to do next. So are you devoted to this relationship here, pile number 1? Are you devoted to your marriage? Are you devoted to committing yourself to a happy and healthy relationship with your partner? So connect with your values in your relationship and make sure you're clear about what the next step is for you here, pile number 1. And stick with what you believe and not waver from your values. If someone or something tempts you away from your basic core beliefs or the direction that you want to take in life, pray for the strength to say no. Don't go chasing illusions of more money or love when everything you need and desire is available to you now. If you simply commit to what is right for you, Mother Mary is asking you to ask yourself, what is important to you right now at this time? What is important to you? What is the answer that you seek? She wants you to spend time in prayerful communion with God and pour your heart out to Him about your feelings, including any fears or doubts that you may have. God and Mother Mary love you unconditionally here, pile number 1, and are here for you right now. So pray for clarity about your true priorities, values, and beliefs, and then base your decisions upon this solid foundation. She wants you to commit your beliefs and devote yourself to God, and everything else will take care of itself. Next card. Enthusiasm. Whatever I am most passionate about is the direction I follow. So whatever you're doing in life, whether it's a project, a job, a career, your relationship, be enthusiastic about it. Be passionate about the direction that you want to go and let it flow and follow it. And your question about what to focus upon is answered by examining where your natural interests lie. What do you enjoy doing? What issues stir you up? Where would you like to make a positive difference in your life? These are your passions, and your enthusiasm gives you this energy and motivation to take courageous actions and knowing what decisions to make, what choices to make, what's your next move. Next card. Luck. Big, happy changes are coming in for you here, pile number 1. You're going to make the right choices and decision. You're going to move in the right direction. So Mother Mary wants you to feel more enthusiastic about life, about your relationship, about the decisions and choices that you have to make to move forward here, pile number 1. And use this throat chakra, use your throat chakra things that you have to say has to come out in order for you to feel better here. That's what it's all about here, pile number 1. Next card. A year from now. So the question to your answer, pile number 1, if you've been asking a question to the universe, when is this project going to take off? When is positive changes coming into my life? Or when are things going to take off in a positive direction? Know, pile number 1, that a year from now, the changes that you seek will fall into place. Things take time. There's some healing going on in this relationship, this marriage that you're in also. And Mother Mary's coming in to give you that healing that you need in this marriage, in this relationship. So big positive changes are coming into your life. You may find yourself on a new career path, or entering a new relationship, or moving to a new home or city. Some changes happening in your life here, pile number 1. So embrace these exciting events, knowing that Mother Mary will be beside you all the way. Now, pile number 1, what you're asking about may require you to take leaps of faith and speak up. Some of you want to be a mentor, a coach, a life coach. Some of you want to minister. Some of you really are being called here. And it may seem frightening or beyond your ability, but what you need to do is trust that the opportunities before you and the choices and movement and decisions that are before you are meant to bring you happiness, this big happy changes. And these options would not have presented themselves unless you were ready for them, pile number 1. So release your fears and discontentment and boredom and follow your heart. You're encouraged to stay optimistic and be enthusiastic, and to continue with self-care activities and other preparations for your desire to come in. Remember that other people's free will choices are involved here. Mother Mary is presently working behind the scenes on your behalf. So even if you can't immediately see the evidence of your answered prayers, know that things are working out behind the scenes. Things are being put in place for your highest good here, pile number 1. Next card. Don't stop. Something you were doing, you stopped because you were bored and you felt disconnected. You felt like you weren't getting anywhere, and you just said, that's it, I'm done. I'm bored, I'm tired trying. But Mother Mary is saying, now is not the time to give up here, pile number 1. Continue to move in the direction of your hopes and dreams, plans. You are on the right path, pile number 1. Even if you think you're not, you are. And you should see progress as long as you stay the course. Now, it's very important that you stand your ground and believe in yourself. Get excited. Feel passionate. And don't let others intimidate you into quitting. And if this is your partner, just because they don't have your vision doesn't mean you shouldn't follow your heart. Next card. Coming into power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. This is you, pile number 1. You're going to come into your power. You're going to speak up. You're going to speak your truth. You're going to step into who you are meant to be here. You're going to start using that throat chakra of yours. It's going to be like a totally new transformation here. So step into your power boldly and confidently, knowing and trusting that whatever you're most passionate about you're being directed here by Spirit, pile number 1. So follow your heart, follow your calling. And a year from now, there's going to be a big change in your life. You're going to look back at this time and you're going to see a huge difference in your life, in the decisions you have to make, and the choices you have to make, and the movements that you're going to be making. And you're going to follow your intuition. Now, you will be gathering your inner forces, and you're going to be coming into your own strength and accept the truth that all you need is already within you. And you have some inner gifts that want to come out here, that are trying to come out. And it's safe for you to own your deepest inner gifts here, pile number 1. The more you shine in your own radiance, the more others can see the glow of their own capability. Don't stop whatever it is you're doing. You're on the right track. Next card. Opening to love. My heart is open. So you're going to bring the passion back into your marriage, into your relationship here. That's a great thing. Next card. Awakening, ancient wisdom. You're going through a spiritual awakening, pile number 1. Deep inner knowing is emerging within you. Yes, you have a knowing about you. And some of you are afraid to step into this calling, this new you. And this wisdom dwells within you, pile number 1. And if you notice, this is a chalice. And the chalice of wisdom is being offered to you here. So pay attention to the coincidences, the signs and synchronicities that are happening all around you. And I'm sure you have noticed, pile number 1, you have noticed the signs and synchronicities. There's a huge amount of enlightenment that is growing within you, even if you are not aware of it. Mother Mary wants you to know that the wisdom of your ancestors, your predecessors, and all of history exists deep within you. It's like an inner portal is opening, and it's up to you to step through it. And that's where you'll find the right words to say, sacred information. And we're going to end this reading with some daily healing. Let's get a lasting message for pile number 1 from Mother Mary. Let's get a lasting message for pile number 1 from Mother Mary. Let's get a lasting message. Let's get a lasting message for pile number 1 from Mother Mary. A lasting message. We got 2. Create healthy boundaries with those around you. Pile number 1, you need to set some healthy boundaries. Begin to see yourself as a spiritual being having an earthly experience of growth and transformation. So Mother Mary wants you to create healthy boundaries with those around you and to begin seeing yourself as a spiritual being going through an experience of transformation. And if this message and reading really resonates and fits for what you're going through, pile number 1, Mother Mary is saying this is your reading. So raise your feelings and experiences to a higher vibration and release them back into the universe with love. And that's what I have for pile number 1. I'm wishing you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. First, we're going to start your reading off with some psychic tarot. Let's put this at the side. your Mother Mary guidance to the side, and let's feel the energy of everyone that has chosen pile number 2. We have number 5, financial and material changes. Okay. We have number 10, destiny. Let's get one more. Number 6, third eye chakra. Now with number 5, financial and material changes, that's exactly what you're probably going through right now. A lot of financial and material changes. Now, there could be a change in status, a change of heart, some sort of loss that is causing some change in your life right now. You could be reaching for a lifeline here for some of you, whether it's in your relationship, your marriage, or career. You may be feeling unstable. Some of you can be really going through a lot of financial difficulty at this time. You may be feeling miserable, but there is hope. You're trying to rebuild. There may have been some conflict that has happened in your life. And these changes have been bringing on certain challenges in your life here and losses. Mother Mary wants you to know, pile number 2, that you're an incredible and resourceful spiritual being. And she wants you to use your powerful forces that are within you to help yourself through this difficult period. It's like you're a person like this, pile number 2. You know how to turn a bad or difficult situation into a position that works for you. Mother Mary wants you to know that everything changes for a reason, and this time isn't meant to be a punishment. Know that your current conditions will transform for the better, so remain positive. And she wants you to ask yourself, what have you learned from this situation? And how can you avoid it in the future? She wants you to remember that there are lessons to be understood in everything, and it's up to you and you alone to decide how long it will take for you to learn them. Now you have a destiny here with number 10. You have a destiny here, and something ended here, whether it's a job, a relationship, something ended here. And you have a destiny. Now, you completed a cycle here, some karmic cycle. And this caused a transformation within you, an ending to make room for a new beginning. You're putting closure to something here. Mother Mary wants you to know that that was an exit point, to find fulfillment, to be renewed, to come full circle and move on, and to take responsibility, pile number 2. She wants you to know that good luck and fortune will be in your favor. You're in a cycle of change, success, and growth. So good karma will be coming full circle. So open your heart, be receptive. Don't hold on to the difficult times and challenges that you went through in your past. Accept and receive what you've earned. Know, pile number 2, that opportunities, whether expected or unexpected, will be knocking at your door. This is a time to allow your problems to be replaced by solutions, and you're good at that, pile number 2. So believe in destiny and let go of old issues of the past to move forward in a positive direction. holding on to a strong belief that you deserve to be happy and prosperous and have abundance in all areas of your life is key now for you, pile number 2. It's key to keep your vibration high, keep your eye on the prize, and don't waver. This confident mindset will show you that the impossible can indeed become possible. So take advantage of all your opportunities that are coming in for you. Now with number 6, you're getting an activation in your third eye chakra. This number 6 is confirming that you will have victory and success. You will solve the problems of your past. Have compassion for yourself at this time, pile number 2, and self-acceptance. A reward, a gift is trying to come in for you, and that's your third eye chakra trying to open. Be content with your past and the changes that has happened. Know that support and cooperation will come in, and financial assistance. And you're going through a deep healing at this time, pile number 2. Call on Mother Mary for that deep healing that you need. She'll come in strong for you. She wants you to call upon her. So pay attention to your intuition, a higher level of consciousness, your psychic and intuitive inner guidance. And don't just focus on this one chakra now, pile number 2, as part of your development. Very important to remember that they should all be in balance in order to work in union and in harmony with your intuition. Now let's get some guidance from Mother Mary. Family. I pray for my family and give this situation over to God for answers, support, and healing. Yes, this is the changes that you may have gone through in your past. Could have been family issues, maybe some things that you want to do they don't agree about. So just hand that situation over to God and Mother Mary for the answers and support and healing that you're receiving. Next card. Love. Love is the answer to all of my questions. Yes, pile number 2, do everything with love. Love and compassion for yourself. I feel like you've been beating yourself up about a past situation here. You've been really hard on yourself for choices you've made, decisions you've made. And you may have been praying for your family. Know that your prayers have been heard, pile number 2. Mother Mary wants you to know that sometimes worry can attract negative experiences. And it's essential for you to give heaven any anxiety about your loved ones. So take a moment, pile number 2, right now, to breathe deeply and exhale any family burden to Mother Mary and the angels. And she will fill your heart with faith, wisdom, and love, because Spirit has a wonderful plan for your future and your family. And often prayer is answered in certain ways. So don't spend time worrying about how it's going to be answered or what solution will come about. Instead, trust. Trust in Spirit, trust in Mother Mary, who cares so much about you and your family, pile number 2. And know that love is the answer to all of your questions. Mother Mary wants you to surround your current situation, your relationships, your family with love, which will loosen the bonds of any ego attachments. And when you pray for love to heal your situations, Spirit will send Mother Mary and the angels to your side. And Mother Mary only wants you to use loving words when you speak, when you think, when you write. Surround yourself with the highest energy that's available. And by doing so, you will witness miracles and healing and experience new opportunities and attract wonderful relationships moving forward, pile number 2. Next card. I nurture the child within me through playfulness and self-care. So tap into your inner child at this time. Be more playful. Take it easy on yourself here, pile number 2. Mother Mary is saying that your inner child is crying out for attention. Now, if you're only working on not having fun, this part of you begins to feel neglected and sad. She's sending you a message to create time for happiness and play. Your inner child is craving attention, and you definitely have been critical of yourself here lately. You may feel shame or depression at this time. She wants you to forgive yourself. Flat out. Pile number 2, forgive yourself. Because Mother Mary is forgiving you for what you think you have done or not done. So learn from any mistakes or past mistakes instead of holding on to self-destructive guilt. Next card. No. We have an answer of no. You may have been asking a question lately, trying to find a solution to something, wondering if it's right fit for you or the right path for you or the right direction for you to go. Mother Mary is letting you know the answer is no. She wants you to gather additional information by asking another question surrounding this issue. So there's other things going on that you need to focus on instead of what you're asking about here, pile number 2. Next card. Meditation brings answers. So you're probably wondering, now that you got this no card, now what? How can I find the answers that I'm looking for? She wants you to go into meditation and go within, and you will seek the answers that you are looking for. So meditate on it. Because you haven't been too successful at coming up with the answers. And that's because the solution that you are looking for can only be found by going within and through meditation or inner spiritual work here, pile number 2. Okay. Mother Mary wants you to pay attention to your dreams because you're getting a lot of foresight here through your third eye. In your dreams, your third eye is also being stimulated. You are probably having some psychic dreams here, but you're not paying attention. You're not writing them down, or you forget about them as soon as you wake up. Pay attention to your dreams. They're giving you answers. They're giving you a foresight here on where you're going to be. And these are something to look out for. It's very important. Next card. Romance. Okay, some of you have romance coming in. Some of you that are single, or some of you who are in relationships. Your relationship is becoming even more romantic and going to the next level. Now, this is going to be a very important relationship that's going to enter your life. And this is a romance that you have been waiting for here, pile number 2. And like all partnerships, there may be ups and downs, but don't let that deter you or shake your confidence. Next card. Trusting your intuition. There we go again with your intuition. My life is truly guided. Yes, you're going to trust your intuition. You're going to be activated in your third eye. You're going to see. You're going to really trust that you are being guided here. You're psychic here, pile number 2. And you know this. So listen to your heart and act on your instincts, because you know what to do. Mother Mary wants you to trust that you're being guided, as the messages that you are receiving are in your highest good. So follow the nudges from Spirit You've been getting nudges here, wondering, where is that coming from? Oh. Mother Mary also wants you to know that your intuition is the vehicle for messages from Spirit for you to use on your path. That's going to lead you into spiritual work for some of you. Now, pile number 2. If in the past you followed your instincts and then later it seemed to be the wrong move, don't let that keep you from trusting your intuition now. Okay? So often with time, the things that seem like mistakes are actually your best experiences. Know that Mother Mary is surrounding you. As you open up to your intuition now, you will sense her loving presence and messages. So ask yourself here, pile number 2, how can you access your intuition even more? And if you knew what your higher self was trying to tell you, what would it be saying? What is blocking your intuition? And how can you heal this? So she wants you to ask yourself these questions. She wants you to make a log of your dreams, your psychic dreams. Don't just think it's a coincidence, and don't say, I'll write it down later. It never works that way. Write it down when you freshly remember everything, and then look back on them later. Next card. Communicate freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. So communicate freely and allow the truth of your soul to be felt and heard. Know, pile number 2, that this is an act of power to speak freely and easily. Be willing to stand tall and address people from the center of your being, and know that you can heal yourself and others through communication. This isn't a time to step back. Rather, it's a time to step forward and share your heart and soul. Mother Mary is saying that you are a natural teacher and healer, and you have the ability to empower and enrich the lives of others through your words. So step into your role as teacher, leader, and healer. Step into your role. And for some of you, if there is something that you've held back, now is your opportunity to bring this truth into the light of day and speak your truth. Speak from your soul and with clarity and authenticity. Even if it's not easy to do so, pile number 2, you have to do it. You're being called to do it. If there is any unspoken darkness that lies heavily upon you, now is the time to unburden yourself. If there's something you love, communication can heal, free, and transform your life at this time. So step in to transforming your life. Next card. Looking deeper. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. Yes, and that's as soon as you free yourself and speak your truth, trust your inner guidance, because things are not always as they seem. If you just look deeper into a situation and relationships in your life, something that seems closed may in fact be just ready to open for you. So if you go beneath the surface, you may find hidden truths, or things may come to light, and you will be coming into some abundance here. Something you're going to do is going to bring in some abundance for you. Mother Mary wants you to know that this is a time to engage and reflect, and it might be worth taking a second look at something you previously passed over. Mother Mary wants you to know that this abundance that is coming in is meant for you. Also know that you will begin to uncover even more levels of who you are. And let's end your reading with some daily healing. Let's get a lasting message for pile number 2 from Mother Mary. Let's get an ending message for pile number 2 from Mother Mary. Make clear, calm thinking your goal. So make clear choices. Think clearly about your goals and the next steps that you want to make in your life along your journey. Call on Mother Mary during your meditation. She's going to come in strong for you now, pile number 2. You're starting over brand new. Now, if this message and reading really resonates, pile number 2, and fits what you're going through, Mother Mary is saying this is your reading. So raise your feelings and experiences to a higher vibration and release them back to the universe with love. And that is your reading, pile number 2. I'm wishing you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. We're going to put your guidance from Mother Mary on the side, and we're going to start with some Psychic Tarot. Let's feel the energy for pile number 3, viewers. Let's feel the energy for pile number 3, viewers. Let's feel the energy for pile number 3, viewers. Number 9, solitude. Let's get another card for pile number 3. Let's get another card for pile number 3. Stand your ground, number 7. Let's get another card for pile number 3. Oops. Heartache and loss, number 3. With number 9, solitude. You're in solitude at this time. You're looking for some fulfillment right now. You're trying to bring something to fruition. Know that you will receive clarity. You're anticipating something. You want to accomplish a dream or goal. You want to see something to the end, an outcome. But you're looking to attain something. Mother Mary wants you to just stop. Your soul is calling out and needs you to be honored and heard here. She wants you to know that the answers you seek aren't necessarily found in the outer world. And the time has come for you to step back and withdraw from outside commotion. This is also a reminder of how important it is to pause for a moment. Be still in your mind and meditate and reflect and reevaluate what's happening in your life. And just discover the wisdom and the answers within you. And when you become more aware of your soul and heart and where you want to go, you feel a strength. And then you're able to once again remember what it is you want to do in life. Mother Mary wants to meet you halfway. So schedule some alone time and meditate so she can give the power of spirit to your soul to reinvigorate you with life force and vitality. So conserve your energy and deal with one thing at a time here. Now, when it comes to moments of quiet inner solitude, it really isn't about the quantity, it's more about the quality that counts. The soul constantly draws to itself what it needs in order to learn and to grow. So you're reflecting here on your past. You're reflecting on what you want to do in life. You're reflecting on how far you've came and what you have learned. And you're being guided here by Spirit, pile number 2. You're being guided here. So you may be feeling lost, but know that you are in great hands here. And Mother Mary is asking for you to call on her during your meditations. With number 7, stand your ground. You're definitely reflecting, all right? You're gaining the understanding and wisdom. You're having more faith. But Mother Mary is calling for you to be more patient here. There's a need to trust and be more committed. And there's a need for you to tune more into your own inner growth and spirituality. Now, she wants you to know that there will be challenges moving forward, but your effort must continue for success, because you're going to master something here. It's some plan that you're making that you're going to be successful here. So you will know when to make a move forward and take action. Whatever it is for you, as this is a general read, whatever it is for you will bring in abundance. And you're going to get recognized for this, Paul, number 3. Something's going to change, either within you or around you, or both. And you're going to be able to control yourself, your thinking, your way of being. You're going to have the strength to do this. You're going to release old habit, and you're going to progress forward. You're going to know and learn what are your priorities here. So look at the steps that need to be taken to accomplish your goal. You're being tested and challenged at this time, but know that you have the strength and the inner courage to stand your ground here, Paul, number 3. No matter how hard things may appear, don't surrender or give up control. Stand your ground to what you believe and that you know that is morally right. Be brave and stay tuned to your values and belief system, which are your best allies here and will help you move forward here, Paul, number 3. So it's important to remain clear and focused. Some of you may feel quite alone and may be standing alone as well, defending your convictions, defending what you know is right and honorable, not only to yourself but for others. So maintain your health during this time, stay strong, so you have a great deal of energy, because this could be long and drawn out also for you, which may deplete your energy here, pile number 3. But ultimately, you're going to win. And it may be a hard journey, but you're going to ultimately have victory. With number 3, heartache and loss. This is exactly what you're feeling, because you've made some choices here, and it brought you some growth and expansion, some change in your life. This could be the result of the decisions that you've made. Now, there may have been disappointments, and you're feeling this sorrow and this separation, which may have caused a lot of stress in your life. And it took all the strength that you have, and it could be at this moment, in order to move past the pain and heal your heart. Now, this can be a relationship that you have lost that brought you a lot of heartache. It could be a friendship for some of you. But the love that has been given to another should now be focused on you. Although you may think of this time as a negative time where you're feeling this great deal of heartache and loss, look at this as a tremendous catalyst, encouraging you to move on and stand your ground. Now, this painful experience that caused you to go into solitude are just as valuable as the joyous ones in your life. You may not appreciate this time of challenge, but life does have a way of pushing you forward, even though you may not always know the final destination. Mother Mary wants you to know that you're being given as much as you can endure. So learn not to dwell on the past, but use your strong mental control, pile number 3, to deal with your emotions and have faith in knowing that you will get through this. Let's see your guidance from Mother Mary. Home. I trust and follow my divine guidance about my home. Home is where the heart is, and you have been in solitude at home, spending a lot of time going within, but Mother Mary wants you to call upon her. She will bring you the answers. She will bring you guidance. And she's very concerned about what is happening in your household. Mother Mary is letting you know that Spirit is watching over you and sending you divine guidance as to how you can improve your home life. So expect positive changes in your current situation, pile number 3, especially as you allow more love to reside within you, in your heart and in your mind, and within your home. Next card. Giving and receiving. I balance being generous and receptive because both are equally important. So that abundance that's coming in, you're going to be giving and receiving here. You're going to give back. And this is going to bring your life into greater balance. Now, ask yourself, are you resentful of your role in the past, or do you feel like you've been used or unappreciated? And if so, you need to balance your giving tendencies through creating and noticing opportunities to receive more. And if this seems impossible, others aren't cooperating with you, then Mother Mary will help you heal this pattern within you. Next card. Integrity. I trust my ability to know what is true for me. Self-trust. You may feel like you can't trust yourself or your decisions here lately or in the past. So pay attention to your body signals here, pile number 3, because you're very intuitive. You can sense whether someone is being honest or not here. Trust your gut feelings to steer you towards individuals who tell you the truth and who walk their talk. And also tell the truth to yourself. Even if you're uncomfortable with the possible reaction that you may get from yourself, be honest with yourself. Call on Mother Mary to give you the courage to speak up to others and help create a healthy atmosphere of honest communication. Next card. The question you may have been asking, Mother Mary wants you to know that the answer is no. And it's a loud no at that. Pile number 2 got no also. Mother Mary is being quite firm with this no here, pile number 3. But you don't need to worry, because you will see why this was the perfect answer as time goes by. No to this relationship, no to this position, no to this career, no to this path that you are on. Next card. Take action. You're being called to take action in another direction. And Mother Mary is waiting for you to take the next step. So call upon her so she can assist you along your path to your dreams. Now, do away with any procrastination. She said no to one thing. So move into a whole new direction and take action. Do away with the procrastination and uncertainty. She's also saying in your heart you know what to do. So whether you're focused upon a career or relationship or something else, the fulfillment of your wishes isn't going to just fall into your lap. She's saying you must be actively focused on your pursuit of what you want. So call on Mother Mary to help you take action in a whole new direction. And this is for the fulfillment of your heart here, pile number 3. Next card. You're ready. You're ready to take action in this new direction. Know, pile number 3, that all your past experiences have led you to this moment. You've studied, you've grown spiritually in many ways here. And that past person, that past situation was a catalyst for you. There is nothing more to do. All you have to do is be ready to move forward and to embrace the person you know in your heart you are meant to be. Know here, pile number 3, that you have to put yourself first in this situation. It's time to do what is right for you now. Follow your heart. Next card. Breaking barriers. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. Pile number 3, you're going to be breaking barriers here. This situation that brought you into this solitude here, that has pushed you into standing your ground, standing for what you know is morally right in your life. This heartache, this loss here, you're going to use that to push you and catapult you into your life purpose. Like I said, it's different for all of you. But you're going to be breaking barriers. You're going to be taking action. You're ready here. You're being called. Something else you were doing, Mother Mary straight out saying, no, that wasn't for you. Or that person wasn't for you. Or that direction you was going in wasn't for you. There's something else for you, she's saying. So call upon her. Because whatever you're going to do, pile number 3, you're going to break barriers. You're going to expand beyond limitations, and you're going to enjoy this. You're going to have the freedom of working for yourself and being your own entrepreneur here. So trust your abilities. Bring yourself into balance. You are important now. Next card. Proceeding softly, my inner power grows in moments of quietude. That's that meditation. Be kind to yourself. Go easy on yourself. Be gentle with yourself, Mother Mary is saying. Nurture yourself. She wants you to stop and enjoy your life, to love and appreciate what you have here and now. And when you take this time and go slowly, new perceptions, downloads of inspiration, and creativity will blossom that you can't see if you're moving too fast or your mind is fogged in. So step out of that way of being, of your everyday life, and step into a new way of stillness. Resist the impulse to go ahead with your first instinct and tune into your deeper intuition. You gain a greater perspective when you relax into the present moment. And don't beat yourself up about if you should have done things differently. Mother Mary is saying now is the time to break through self-imposed barriers and gather your inner forces and break free from whatever is holding you back. And trust your instincts. Know that this is your time of putting in the effort to break out of your own shell and reach new heights. So you're going to have a breakthrough coming in for you. Now, it may not always be neat and tidy, so it's okay to feel a little messy and chaotic for a while. Eventually, your situation will sort itself out and peace will come into alignment for you. Next card. Mending bridges. I heal rifts. I am a mender. So heal old wounds with respect to yourself and other people in your situation. Carefully do whatever you feel is necessary to make amends with your past hurts, past wrongs. And you are a healer, pile number 3. You know how to mend bridges in the lives of others. But when it comes to yourself, you hold back. You're not so forgiving of yourself. But Mother Mary is asking you to drop everything. There is a wound inside of you that needs to be forgiven or accepted here. So transform this inner grievance that you've been going through. You've been in solitude and you've been in a lot of hurt here, heartache and loss, and this can cause resentment towards not only others but towards yourself. So mend whatever bridges needs to be mended and transform this inner grievance that you have. And do it now here. Mother Mary wants you to do it now and call on her for help releasing. You no longer need to carry it with you, she's saying. And perhaps there is a person from your past that you should reconnect with, to make amends with, so you can relieve yourself from this heaviness. You know what you need to do, she's saying, so take action. And you have the Take Action card. Wow, what a reading, pile number 3. I truly enjoyed your reading. So, to end your reading, let's get a lasting message from some daily healing. Let's get a lasting message for pile number 3 from Mother Mary. From Mother Mary. Let's get a lasting message for pile number 3 from Mother Mary. Let's get a lasting message for pile number 3 from Mother Mary. We got 2. Oh, looks like we got 3 for you here. Okay, so first message from Mother Mary. In the moment, if you can, remove your judgment and criticism and truly listen to someone. You will empower them. So you will let go of your resentment and see that this person could truly use your help here. So remove your judgment and criticism and truly listen to them and what they have to say. Wow, that's healing. Just saying it, it got a goosebumps and tingly. Next message. Distinguish the importance of your inner spiritual work from outer success. Your inner spiritual work is what's needed here. And this will help you get by and make you proceed in life in a much lighter, happier, healthier way here, pile number 3. And your last message from Mother Mary is practice speaking positively about other people and events, and especially the future. So pile number 3, you may have been speaking a bit ill about your past situations and experiences and other people and events that has happened in your life. Know that the universe does hear this, and you may be speaking negatively about your future. Oh, I'm never going to meet anyone good, or I'm never going to come into my life purpose, or I'm never going to come into a career of abundance. So practice speaking more positive words, because the words you say is what carries your heart and soul here. So practice speaking positively to yourself. So usually when I don't have anything positive to say about anyone, don't have anything to say at all, because those words do go out into the universe. You don't want to call it back onto you. So practice speaking positively, positive affirmation, positive self-talk. Tell yourself in the mirror you love yourself every day. If this message and reading really resonates and fits for what you're going through, pile number 3, Mother Mary is saying this is your reading. So raise your feelings and experiences to a higher vibration and release them back into the universe. That's what I have for pile number 3. I'm wishing you lots of love and light. Take care.